Hello and welcome to Hydrogen and Fuel Cells Europe here at the Hannover Messe 2025. As promised, within a minute, back with another presentation for you here at the Technical Forum, the forum where we have 15-minute presentations from various companies about technical topics. And often with these technical topics, you cannot really see what they're talking about. In this case, luckily, all you have to do is turn towards that side and you will see a big blue container there. And I believe that is what we will learn more about. Talking about energy packs by Bluenergy Revolution. Could I please have a warm applause for the CEO of Bluenergy Revolution? Here's Mr. Thomas Lamberti.
Hello? Can you hear me? Yes. So, it's nice to be here. This is the third year that we are presenting our company here in Hannover Messe. The first year we presented a storage system. The second year we presented an electrolyzer, so how to produce hydrogen. This year we want to present the energy pack. So we decided to bring all the technologies that we are working with as an integrator into a single product that is a plug-in system that is able to do energy storage, so it's a power to gas to power system, okay? This is our energy pack. So, first of all, we need to assess a little bit why we need to store energy, okay? We all know that the energy is necessary for our homes, so we have our consumption and we produce energy in order to fill this request of power. There is the some power that we want to exploit in order to reduce the consumption of fossil fuels. But this is not enough. So the curves that remains still is energy that we need to produce with fossil fuels. This is the reason why we are investing in more and more renewable energy, especially in photovoltaics. But what happens when the photovoltaics increase such that we have a negative curves? We produce an excess of energy. And this is exactly what the energy store is dedicated for, okay? The idea is to exploit this energy when the energy is required. So the energy pack is a power-to-gas system because transform the electric energy into gas, especially hydrogen, that can be stored to be used when it's more useful. It can be transformed into energy or electricity. So we need to transform our system from the past to the future system where apart from the battery that can store directly electric energy, we are going to insert also our energy pack, our power to gas to power system. In such way, we are going to be able to transform the energy not only in electric energy like the battery does. We are going to be much more flexible because we are going to produce hydrogen that can be used directly as fuel. It can be used as storage and transform it into electricity back, or it can be used also to produce heat or other commodities. So this is the reason why we developed our energy pack. And the curve that I showed you before was a daily curve. And this is the kind of storage that is more or less covered by batteries. We are talking about hours of storages. And so if you look around all the renewable system, all the renewable power plants are investing a lot of money in the production of batteries, installation of batteries. But this is not enough. There are a lot of persons that already have batteries, okay, and try to fix and store the energy that is produced during the summer for the winter. And this is not a day by day, this is a seasonal storage. So we are looking for a system, a way to store this energy for long term. And in this situation, hydrogen is a very good example of how to store long-term storage energy. So I'm going to present you. So these are the two reasons why we developed this product, to be flexible on the energy market and to store the energy for long terms. How does our product work? Let's see if the video is audio. Okay, the energy pack is the system with electrolyzer, fuel cells, and metal hydrates. So the very key point of this product is that it's a plug-in system that is working with low pressure. Inside this single system, that can be a 10 feet or a 20 feet system, we installed an electrolyzer that is able to produce hydrogen directly from renewables. We firstly developed the concept around the ATEX rules. So this system is able to be placed easily everywhere, also because we are working at low pressure. So in case of emergency or in any case, we have always ventilation and the all active system that can keep the system safe in any situation. And once you have this container, you just have to plug the power and water, and that's it. Okay, it's very plug and play. We divided this system in 3 areas so that we can have different classification areas for the storage systems or for the electrolyzers and the fuel cells. About the electrolyzers, we are going to use the PEM electrolyzers that we developed with our own company that was presented last year. It can be a 7 to 14 kilowatt system, and we can place up to 2 electrolyzers. So we can reach a maximum power of 28 kilowatts. On the storage side, we are going to exploit the low-pressure metal hydride system produced by Metidor, a company that we launched 2 years ago, and we can reach up to 40 kilograms of hydrogen storage. That is a huge amount of energy. And in the last part of our system, we are going to install the control part, the balance of plant, and the fuel cell. About the fuel cells, we have a branch of different solutions. We can use 10 kilowatt up to 30 kilowatt fuel cell system liquid cooled, or we can increase the power up to 60 kilowatt using the Nuvera fuel cell systems, or we can also manage to use smaller power systems using 2.5 kilowatts air-cooled fuel cells. So this product has been designed to be flexible, and it can be really coupled with different specific requirements from the clients, depending on the application. As I told you before, we can have a 10 feet or a 20 feet system, so we can change the range of energy that we are able to install inside the container. This gives us the possibility to match also different requirements, and again, also other containers with more metal hydride and so more hydrogen storage can be added separately. In the end, this is the system that we decided to develop for the community, energy community in particular. So we are focused on the development of a product that can be used in a situation where the power that is of the renewable system is below 1 megawatt. Okay, and these are situations that happens in small and medium enterprises or community of houses that already are producing their own electricity using renewable energy and already have their own electric car or batteries, and they want to store more energy from the summer to the winter. Just a few words about ourselves. Our company has been launched 10 years ago, so this is the 10th year that we are here. We are a small company like Bosch, but we have the same energy, I would say more. In fact, we developed a lot of things. We started from marine application. As you can see, this is a laboratory that has been developed from Baglietto, that is a laboratory, shipyard, a mega yacht shipyard based in Italy. And this laboratory, we bring all our competences in terms of hydrogen storage, hydrogen production, and fuel cells. But we developed also boats, for example, with our owned company H2 Boats. And 2 years ago, we launched also our Metidor company, that is the company dedicated to the store of low-pressure hydrogen. So this is us. Our booth is exactly there. So you are very welcome to come and see and discuss with us all the ideas that we have on how the hydrogen can be exploited in the best way. We have a lot of projects also on mobility, so please come and discuss with us. I prefer to conclude here and leave the floor to some questions, if there are. Please.
Start with applause, actually, right? always a good idea. And indeed, we do have some time for audience questions. So, anyone, questions, feel free to raise your hand. I will come find you with the microphone and I won't bite. No questions. Okay, well, I do have a question. You introduced us to this wonderful product of yours. You mentioned low pressure storage. What is the advantage of that? Why go for the low storage? Low pressure storage.
Low pressure. There are many reasons. The first, of course, is low pressure. Maybe it is not really clear what does it mean to have 30 or 300 bars. It's a huge differences, not in terms of safety, to be sure, because safety is something that an engineer can manage in any way, but in terms of costs and consequences, if something goes wrong, definitely there is a huge differences. And when you come in this phase, history phase, towards the introduction of innovation, new application, you have to face a lot of problems related to certification of components, deployability of systems, and in Italy we are quite strict about it. And so working at 30 bars enable us to bring the hydrogen on board ships. That is a very difficult point. And we hope to do the same also in land for stationary application, because 30 bars will enable us to reduce the safety distances and also exploit the maximum efficiency of the system. This is another pro, because we can store directly hydrogen from the electrolyzers without any compression. And maybe you know that the compressor is one of the most expensive components in terms of CapEx and OpEx.
That's a complete answer to me. Does that raise any other questions for anyone here? I'm sure you are gonna, as soon as he walks off the stage, you think, I should have asked this, but don't worry, the booth is super close by, so you can just pop over there, 826, correct?
Yes.
826, and you can ask any and all questions you have. So for now then, please, a warm applause for Mr. Thomas.
Thank you.